Welcome back to this session. Let me give some more insight on the symbol table, what we use in the Lex program. So the symbol table is used here in order to make entry in the symbol table with the words and type of the words. So we are going to store the different words and type of words into the symbol table, and whenever there is an input which needs to be checked from the database, that is data structure that we consider as a linked list over here. From the linked list, we are going to search the words which is given in the input and need to find out what is the type of the word, and the word is belonging to the word which is given in the linked list. So initially, the Lex program is starting with the definition section, in which the enumerator variable will be created. The enumerator variable is representing the different types of verbs. As you know that why this problem has to be solved is when you recognize the words, when you create a rule section in which the patterns are given. So whatever the words you want to match, those words will be given in the pattern. But if you would like to recognize more words, then all the words cannot be kept in the pattern. It is very difficult. The program length also will be going more. The program length will be more, because of which it is difficult to handle the problem with the same Lex program. So we modify the Lex program by incorporating the symbol tables. So in the symbol table, we use the data structure, that is the linked list, and inside the linked list, we are having the nodes which contains the two entries. One is the word and the other one is the type of the word. So in enum, we list out the type of the words like verb, adjective, adverbs, and so on. So lookup is a variable which is starting with the value 0. When the different types of words are mentioned, so the verb will be assigned with the value 1, adjective will be 2, and so on. We have the variable declaration state, which is assigned with the value based on what is the type of the word. And we have the two function declaration, function prototype we are having. One is for Adword and other one is for the lookup word. So what is the use of Adword is, when you have the Adword, there are two parameters are passed. In order to add the word into the linked list, two parameters are passed. One is the actual word and the other one is the type of the word. And if you look at the other function, lookup word function, in the function, what is the word you want to search for? That word is passed, so that from the linked list, the word, if the word appears in the linked list, then it will be matched and written the type of the word. For this purpose, we have the function, and there are two functions are declared over here. So this whole thing is about the definition section. And we go to the rules part. When you find the /n in the input, what we can do is state is equal to lookup. That is end of the line, state is equal to lookup. So the state is equal to lookup means lookup already we assign as 0. So state will be 0. The state value will be 0. When there is a new line, that is end of the line. So further there is no more input. So it will go to the next line and it will start freshly, beginning with some other input. So here, when you have the new line, state will become 0. Now, we have some other pattern, caret symbol followed by verb. In the beginning of the line, if the input starts with verb, then state is equal to verb. Already the verb value is 1, so state is equal to 1. When it comes to the next line, cat symbol adjective, that is adj. When it is adj, then state is equal to adj. So adj is 2 over here because lookup is 0, verb is 1, then adjective is 2. So state is equal to 2. Similarly, for adverb, noun, preposition, pronoun, conjunction, all these things, the correspondingly the state value will be changed. Now, what is the purpose why we are having this statement is, so when you have the caret symbol verb, when you want to store the word belonging to the type verb, then it considers that line and it stores all the words following the verb into the linked list. For that, the state is changed into the variable value which is meant for verb. Similarly, for all the remaining things. Now, in the input, if the user is giving some input, whatever he is typing, okay, so A to Z or capital A to Z, whatever the character, whatever the words he is typing, if the state not equal to lookup. State not equal to lookup means state not equal to 0. When the state not equal to 0, which means what? When the state will not be equal to 0, at the end of the line, the state will be 0. Whereas when you have verb or adjective, when you start with some verb or adjective in the beginning of the line, then the state will not be equal to 0. So that time, the function which needs to be called is Adword, which means that when the user is starting with verb followed by some characters, then the words with the type has to be added into the linked list. That is what exactly we do here. Add word, state, comma, YY text. So what is YY text? What is a word is matched from the A to Z and capital A to Z. That word, that is the YY text. That is a word actually. And state will give you definitely not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means it might fall under any one of this category. It may be any different type of word. So the type of word which is meant by the state, it can be 1, it can be 2. Accordingly, it can be verb or it can be adjective. So that type is meant with the state, that meant as state. And YY text is representing the word. So when you call add word, which is used to add the word into the linked list. So this is the case when state not equal to lookup. If state is equal to lookup, what needs to be done? Else part. It goes to the else part. Switch statement we give. Lookup word YY text. Now, if somebody is giving some word, the user is giving some input. When the user is giving some input, he is not started with the verb or he has not started with the adjective. Simply he is giving some word. Now, what the program has to do, it has to check whether the word belongs to which type, which category, and whether the word is correct word. From the linked list, it has to search. That's why we have the function lookup word YY text. So what is the word given by the user? That word will be passed in the function called lookup word. When it returns, it will be returning some number. So based on the number, we'll be able to find out whether it belongs to verb or adjective or verb, like that we'll be able to know. So if it is verb, then print it's a verb and what is the verb, what is the YY text. So that will be done in the else part. So there are two possibilities. One is when the user is giving the input, he can give either he wants to add the words with the type into the linked list. That is where we call the add word. The second thing is he can give the input to search from the linked list, which means he's passing some input, he is having some text, whether it is which type. So it is belonging to which type of word, whether it is a verb or it's an adjective or adverb. So in order to find out, we need to call the lookup verb. So there are two possibilities. One is the input is to be stored or input is to be searched. So for that, we have the if statement. If the state is not equal to lookup, then it has to be it has to add the word into the linked list. If the state is equal to lookup, then it has to find the word from the linked list. So this is what the rule section part. Now we will move on to the main function where we have the function definitions also. So in the main function, we call the YYLX. Then we have the structure for linked list, struct word. Then we have the name of the word, that is word name, and type, that is the integer. So from the beginning, we make the word type as integer because in the enumerated data type, we assign the variable and assign the value for the variable with integer value. So the word type is integer, then the word would be the character array. And we have the pointer which is pointing to the next node. So we make the linked list. So word list is a linked list. Now when you are trying to add word, so we'll pass two information, two parameters. One is type of the word and another one is word. It has a array of characters. So now struct word WP. WP is a pointer variable which points the linked list, which is denoting the linked list. Now if lookup word of word, so we search the value which is written from the lookup word not equal to lookup. So if the word is already present, if the word is already available, we need not again add the word into the linked list. If suppose I'm having a word is, that is a verb type. So if I've already added that is word into the linked list belonging to the verb type, then again if I'm giving verb followed by is, then there is no point in adding because it is already available. So if it is already there, then there is no need to check for the, no need to add the word into the linked list for which we are checking this. So this will be printing the message saying that the word is already defined. No need to again add the word into the table. Okay, so this is one condition we are checking. If not, then what we'll do is, if the word is not present, then we are going to create a node in the linked list. So that for the word, and that has to be added with the linked list. So what we do here is we allocate memory for the node, and with the existing list, we add the new list. Then we will be allocating the word and copy the word to the node. So that is where string copy is used. WP word name. So that is representing in the node the word part. So there are two parts. One is a word and the other one is a type. So we have to copy the word and we have to assign the type also. So these two type and word are the parameters which has been already passed when you call the add word. So that is to be assigned to the node in the linked list. So this function we need to perform. Once it is done, we have added the word into the linked list. If suppose if you search the word, then it will come to the lookup word. So when you look up the word, we start from the beginning of the linked list till we reach the end of the linked list. That is why we use the for loop till we have the node, until the node is exist. Keep incrementing the pointer value to the next node. So we keep checking and comparing what is the word we pass in the lookup word function and what is existing in the node. So the word we pass it from the lookup function, lookup word function, and WP word name is the name, the word from the node. So if it is equal to 0, when you compare the string, if it is equal to 0, then you have matched the word in the node, so that you will come to know what is the type of the word. So it can return the word. So what is the word type that will be returned? That is what exactly happening here. So since it is the return type of the lookup word is int, it will be returning the word. If not, it will be returning the lookup value. Lookup is nothing but 0. So when it is not able to find it, so that particular word is not there at all. So when lookup word returns the value, whether it is a 1 or 2 or 3, based on which here it will get the value over here in the switch statement and check with the different cases, different options. So to which number it is matched, based on which it will display the value. So this is how when you have the input with the two different options. One is by passing the type of the word and the word list, and the other one is the word which needs to be searched for. Okay, so for which we have the two functions. One is add word and the other function is a lookup word. So using these two functions, we'll be able to get the input. If the input is matched in the linked list, then it will say you that what is the type of the word. The same thing which we have done in the previous program. That is actually the word recognizing the program, recognizing the word in Lexa. So in this case, what we did is we have given the words, the proper words we have given, like is, are, male, female, like that. We mentioned the patterns in the rule section itself. Whereas there, we have not mentioned the proper words. Instead, we are passing the word with the type, and we call the add function to insert those words into the linked list, and the input is given with the words. That time the word, whatever the user has given the input, that word will be checked from the linked list and gives you the result saying that what is the type of the word. So this symbol table program is more efficient because whatever the type of word if you give, it will be easily able to identify or able to recognize the different words. That is the purpose why actually we are having this type of program which we use it in our Lex program. So the Lex will be helpful in identifying the or recognizing the words easily. So this is not an easy task like when you want to write a program in C, C++. Each and every letter has to be identified and it has to compare the entire word, whether it is or was, whatever it is. Then it has to recognize the entire word. So herein we will be using the linked data structure concept by which you will be storing the words, list of words you are storing, and when you give those words as an input, it will check from, it will search the linked list and give you the answer with what is the type of the words. So this is a and the program which includes the symbol table. With this, we'll be ending this session.